هاي تست هاي تست. ان شاء الله يكون مسجل نتأكد. ايوه مسجل سيد، لا تدقق على حكي بالانجليزي. اوكي يلا بسم الله. ولما اقول لك زي هذيك المره اعمل كت بتعمل كت واحد لك والله سكسي. المهم اتاكد انه مسجل اخر مره الجماهير. ايوه مسجل. يلا بسم الله. هاي. Today I'm gonna talk about what the fuck من اولها ارهاب لسه في البدايه احنا. وين تلفوننا ثاني؟ ترجمة جوجل. شيء ما نعرفوش جوجل يساعدنا. يلا بسم الله. Hi, today I'm gonna talk about one of the most biggest company in the world, Netflix. Netflix is an American over-the-top content platform and production company. كت 1 اوكي. حبة حبة سيد. هاي المرة حبة حبة عن جد. كت كل شوي كتة. اوكي معلش عن تعبك. هسه كمل من عند هون. headquartered in Los Gatos, California. اوكي. Headquartered in Los Gatos, California. Cut. اوكي. Netflix was founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. ضعهم اسمعهم صعبة. طيب. Netflix was founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph in Scott Valley, California. Cut. Oh my god. والله يلعن البرزنتيشن شو انه بوتر. The company's primary business is a subscription-based streaming service. هاي يلا بسم الله. من هون هسه بلش. ها. The company's primary business is a subscription-based. يلعن. عيد. The company the company إيه companies وليس company. The company's primary business is a subscription-based streaming service. Cut one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Offering online streaming from a library of films and television series. حلو. يلا من هون هسه بلش ها. Offering online streaming from a library of films and television series. Cut one. And series cut ها. طيب يلا بلش. including those عيد including those produced in-house. Cut. يلا. As of July 2021, Netflix had 209 million subscribers. Cut. لا عيد لا تكتكت. حنرجع من as of July. طيب يقول لك as of July 21 عيد. As of July 21, Netflix had 209 million subscribers, including 72 million in the United States and Canada. Cut. طبعا سعيد انا لابس شورت وانا مضبط حالي كيف. طيب وين وصلنا؟ it is available worldwide except خلينا نظبط شوي. طيب يلا. It is available worldwide except in mainland China, Syria, North Korea and Crimea. هاي اسمع هاي البلد الأخيرة بدي عيد هاي البلد الأخيرة اللي حكيتها لا صعبة. أوكي يلا. It's available It's available worldwide except in mainland China, Syria and North Korea. Get one. The company has يلا. The company has offices in Canada, France, Brazil, and Netherlands, India, Japan, South Korea. اطلع برا. يعني خرب علي الدنيا. نفتح وين وصلنا احنا؟ نسيت. The company office يلا عيد هاي. The company has offices عيد. The company has offices in Canada, France, Brazil, the Netherlands, India, Japan, and South Korea. لحظة لا عيد تحكي United Kingdom. Shit. عيد. The company has offices in Canada, France, Brazil, the Netherlands, India, Japan, South Korea, and the United Kingdom. Cut. The Motion Picture Association. طب يلا ها. Netflix is a member of the Motion Picture Association. عيد. Netflix عيد. Netflix is a member of the Motion Picture Association. يلعن الله صعبة. Association. Netflix is a member of the Motion Picture Association. يلعن الله صعبة. طيب. Netflix is a member of the Motion Picture Association. عيد. Netflix is a member of the Motion Picture Association. ليش أحكيها؟ Association. عيد. Netflix is a member of the Motion Picture Association. خل حط هاي حط هعيدها آخر مرة. هاي آخر مرة. أوكي آخر مرة. Netflix is a member of the Motion Picture Association. كتر الحمد لله. الحمد لله. طيب يلا producing and disrupting. هاي كيف ننطق استنى. distributing D-I-S-T-R-I Hmm? distributing طيب يلا كمل من بعد association هاي producing لحظة producing and distributing content from countries all over the globe عيد producing and distributing content from countries all over the world لحظة عيد producing and distributing content from countries all over the globe عيد مش عيد يعني حيحطها كت قصدي كت مش عيد سوري يلا كت انا طيب يعني هنكمل يعني هسه اوكي membership بلوك باستر ايش هذا اتاكد اني بسجل استنى ايوه بسجل ACQUISITION acquisition يلا now we're gonna talk about the membership and blockbuster acquisition offer and blockbuster acquisition offer growth start and the growth start طيب عيد now we are going to talk about the membership and the blockbuster acquisition offer and the growth start كتفان طبعا كتفان Netflix introduced the monthly subscription يلا بيقول لك Netflix introduced the monthly subscription concept لحظة عيد Netflix introduced the monthly عيد يعني أبوها subscription هاي صعبة Netflix introduced the monthly subscription concept in September 1999 cut one and then dropped the single rental model in early 2000 يلا let's go يقول لك and then dropped the single rental model in early 2000 cut one since that time يلا يقول لك since that time the company has built its reputation on the business model of flat fee شو flat fee unlimited rental without عيد من عند since that time the company has built its reputation on the business model of flat fee unlimited rental كان المفروض اوقف عند rental خلينا نحط عندها نقطة عشان اوقف هسه عندها دقيقة طيب نقطة يلا عيد من عند since Since that time, the company has built its reputation on the business model of flat fee, unlimited rentals. واستكت عند rentals عشان أكمل. عشان هاي كلمة عشان أنطقها أنا. Do. Without due dates. Late fees. يلا هحكي نقاط زي نقاط، وعن كل نقطتين هيك حتقصقص انت او احكيهم كلهم ما بعرف حسب مزاجي. يلا. without due dates, late fees, shipping and handling. في لحظة بدي احاول عيد. هحكي شيء وانت بتعمل قط. without due dates cut one، هاي تكملة بعديها cut. هسا يلا. late fees, shipping and handling fees cut one or per title rental fees. يلا هسا هذا التكملة. or title او لحظة عيد. or per title rental fees cut one طبعا. يلا هسا بيقول لك in 2000 when Netflix had just about. ايش هاي الكلمة؟ وينها؟ RELIED. ريلايد. طيب يلا حسب تعدك، بس ححكي in 2000 بعدين تعمل كت. in 2000 كتون طبعا، مش بعد ثاني تعمل كت، اول ما احكي اول ما اخلص خلاص تعمل كت. ها يلا هنكمل. when Netflix had just about 300,000 subscribers and relied on the US Postal Service for the delivery of the DVS DVD. كنت أخلص جملة كبيرة. شو اللي DVS؟ شو اللي DVS؟ عيد من وين؟ من بعد 2000 هسه عيد. بيقول لك when Netflix had just about 300,000 subscribers and relied on the US Postal Service for the delivery of the DVD. كنت احكي عيد. قال DVD. يعني ابو الاس شيل لي اياها. استنى شيل لي اياها. طيب بقول لك when Netflix had just about 300. لحظة. when Netflix had just about 300,000 subscribers and relied on the US Postal Service for the delivery of the DVD. كت عندي DVD. loses total $57 million. كت عن دولار. and offered to be acquired by Blockbuster. and offered to be acquired by Blockbuster. هلا عيد. هسه حكينا loses total $57 million كت. الحين نكمل. acquired by Blockbuster. and offered to be acquired by Blockbuster for $50 billion. cut on. It proposed that Netflix which would be renamed as Blockbuster.com. يلا ها كمل. It proposed that Netflix which would be عيد. It proposed that Netflix which would be عيد. It proposed that Netflix which be renamed as Blockbuster.com. cut. would handle the online business while Blockbuster would take care of the DVD. Cut on. Making them less dependent. Making them less independent on the US service. هاي شيء سيبك من هاي اللي حكيتها. يلا making them less dependent on the US Postal Service. The offer was declined. لا عيد ايش الخكرة هاي؟ ايش نينا؟ ايش الهبل؟ عيد. يلا making them less dependent on the US Postal Service. The offer was declined. حلو. هاي declined كت طبعا. لا عيد سوري. لازم احكيها كاني يعني هي الجمله. عيد من عند making them less dependent on the dependent. ايش بحكي؟ dependent making them less dependent on the US Postal US Postal Service. عيد making them less dependent on the US Postal Service. The offer was declined. تمام هسه كت من declined. والوقت لسه باقي كثير، فنتأكد انه يصور. والله كثير الحكي. يلا يلا يلا. Why Netflix experienced why عيد why Netflix experienced fast growth in early 2001. لحظة عيد. Why Netflix experienced fast growth in early 2001. Cut. شو هاي الكلمة كيف تنحكى؟ occurred. يلا كمل. Both the dot-com bubble burst and the September 11 attacks. cut one. لحظة لا عيد حاحكي اللي عنده attacks بعديها cut. اوكي عيد. Both the dot-com bubble burst and the September 11 attacks. cut one. لا مش cut one. بدي احكي الجملة كاملة. سوري عيد من عند both. Both the dot-com bubble burst and the لحظة عيد. Both the dot-com bubble burst and the September 11 attacks occurred later that year. ليش غمضت عيني أنا؟ عيد. Both the dot-com bubble burst and the September 11 attacks occurred later that year. Cut. يلا ها كمل هسه. affecting the company badly. لحظة عيد. affecting the company badly and forcing Netflix to lay off on third of its ايش؟ 120 employees. عيد. اعمل كات عند badly. اوكي. affecting the company badly. حلو. كات عند badly. يلا كمل. and force Netflix to عيد. and force Netflix to lay off one third عيد and force Netflix to lay off one third its 120 employees. لحظة ايش كيف هاي الجملة مش فاهمها. and forcing Netflix to lay off one third of its. يلا عيد. and forcing Netflix to lay off one third of its 120 employees. cut one. count and employees. However, sales of DVD as they became affordable. كيف تنكتب كيف تنحكى؟ وين راحت affordable. جي اوعى يوقع اللابتوب اوعى. affordable. طيب وين وصلنا احنا؟ يلا however cut sales of DVD. يلا. Sales of DVD players finally took off as they became Sales of DVD players finally took off as they became more affordable. Cut. Selling for about 200 Thanksgiving time. يلا كمل. Selling about 200 around Thanksgiving time. لحظة عيد. Selling about 200 around Thanksgiving. عيد. Selling for about 200 around Thanksgiving time. cut طبعا التايم. becoming ننزل يلا cut in time زي ما قلت لك هسه نكمل becoming one of that year's most popular Christmas gifts cut by early 2002 so huge increase in its subscription business by early 2002 cut on Netflix saw a huge increase in its subscription business cut ايش هاي الكلمة؟ بعرفهاش ولا عمري سمعت فيها ولا بعرف معناها حتى شو هاي الكلمة I N I T A T E D بدأت initiated ايش؟ Netflix initiated an initial public offering on May يلا Netflix initiated an initial public offering on May 29, 2002 عيد Netflix initiated an initial paprika kapua Tutikiyamas baby Pusunakin Sinas Vari Netflix initiated an initial public offering on May 2 ليش مش عارف 29 عيد Netflix initiated an initial public offering on May 29, 2002 cut selling 5.5 million shares selling 5.5 million shares on عيد selling 5.5 million shares of common stock cut at the price of US $15 per share يلا كمل at the price of US $15 per share cut on June 14, 2002 on June 14, 2002 cut the company sold an حلو صح ولا عشان أخبص قدام الدكتور additional يلا ترجم additional يلا هسه كمل من عند 2002 ها the 825,000 okay the company sold an additional 200 عيد the company sold an additional 825 مالي عيد لعن عيد the company sold an additional to يلعن ما لعبتو عيد the company sold an additional 825,000 shares of common stock cut عند ستوك الحمد لله عدينا على خير لا بزبطش كت شت عيد من الأول من عند كمباني لازم أحكيها كاملة يلا بسم الله the company sold an additional 825,000 shares of common stock at the same price cut on after incurring زيادة يعني تكبر ايش؟ after incurring substantial losses during its first few years يلا بقول لك after incurring substantial losses during its few years لا عيد after incurring substantial losses during its first few years عيد after incurring substantial losses during its first few years cut Netflix posted its first profit during ايش ده فيزيكال ايش فيزيكالية هذه شو فيزيكال في شيء اسمه فيزيكال استنى فيسيكال المالية. فيسكال. فيسكال اوكي انا بحكي. طيب يلا هسه كمل. Netflix posted its first profit during the fiscal year 2003. Cut. Earning $2.5 million profit on بعرف شايف استنى RE yes revenues والله هاي راح اعاني فيها والله صعبة. يلا earning $6.5 million profit on revenues of $272 million. والله صعبة. يلا عيد. earning $6.5 million profit on revenues of $272 million. cut in dollars. Oh my god والله صعبة. يلا كمل. In 2005 cut. 2005 35,000 different films were available on Netflix and Netflix ship. يلا كمل. 35,000 different films were available and Netflix shipped 1 million DVD out every day. cut عند every day. راندولف ايش هاي الكلمة؟ ما بعرفش اقراها. يعني كلماتهم صعبة. dominant. يلا. راندولف a dominant producer and board member of Netflix. مش اوف عيد. Randolph, a dominant producer and board member for Netflix, retired from the company in 2004. cut. ايش؟ يفضح امها. rebranding ING rebranding and وايش and why the international expansion طيب. Now we're going to talk about the rebranding. يلا. Now we are going to talk about the rebranding and wider international expansion. يلا cut عند expansion ها. باقي شوي هانت. In April 2014 Netflix approached Yes a difference we are. فأنا تشوف RRACH approached طيب حكينا in April 2000 لا ما حكينا هسه اياه. In April 2014 او لا بديش احكي 2014 عيد. In April 2014 هيك افخم كانت عند 14 هيك افخم. يا ربي. Netflix approached 50 million global subscriber with a 32.3% video streaming. Netflix approached 50 million global subscribers. Cut on. With a 32.3% video streaming market مش marketing عيد. with a 32.3% عيد with a 32.3% video streaming market share in the United States. cut. Netflix ايش operated in 41. يلا. Netflix operated in 41 countries around the world. كت عند وورد يلا هسه نكمل كمان مرة. In June 2014 كت Netflix unveiled ايش؟ unveiled نتأكد unveiled
Unveiled.
unveiled
Unveiled.
unveiled. Netflix unveiled a global Netflix Netflix unveiled a global rebranding. Cut. A new logo which uses a modern typeface. A new logo which uses a لحظة عيد هحكي a new logo وبعديها cut. اوكي. A new logo cut زي ما حكيت لك which uses a modern typeface with the drop shadowing removed, which uses a modern حسب حالي بحكي جيسوس which uses a modern typeface with the drop shadowing removed. تمام cut هيك removed and a new website. لا مش cut and removed. بدي احكي شيء كأنه بدي اكمل حكي تحكي cut. هسه بقول لك انا بدي تعمل cut. Which uses modern typeface with the drop عيد which uses a modern typeface with the drop shadowing removed cut and removed هسه and new website cut and website. شو هالكلمات هاي يا زلمه؟ ضل شيء؟ ما ضلش صح؟ لا والله يعني ضل بسيط ان شاء الله. كنت راح في SIL
Controversial.
controversial والله صعبة. The change was controversial خلاص كت عند controversial سواء حكيت صح او غلط طز. Some like minimalist. ايش الكلمات هاي؟ شو minimalist؟ بعرفهاش. شو minimalist؟ minimalist. Some like the new minimalist design. يلا هسه حكينا كت عند كونترا شو some like the new minimalist design cut on whereas لحظة خلينا ننزلها عشان ما نبين بقرأ كثير. Whereas others felt more comfortable with the old interface. cut. مرة ثانية جولاي بطيخ. يلا سنة في عطسة. أخر شو ورا هذا إنه عطسة ما نقدر نعطس. يلا مش مشكلة. مش عارف أحكي في عطسة. يلا. In July 2014 cut. شو السر باس بدون سر.
Surpassed.
يلا حكينا عن جولاي 2014 Netflix surpassed 50 million global subscribers. Cut. with 36 million of them being in the United States. Cut. هسه بدي احكي فقرة من عندي. استنى هسه بدي احكي، هاي مش مكتوبة، بدي احكي اشي من عندي. Now I will suggest you some series from Netflix. Now I will suggest you some series from Netflix. For my opinion. Notice that this is my opinion. I did that. Now I will suggest you some series. Now I will suggest you series from. Now I, now I will suggest you some series from Netflix. Cut one. Notice that this is my opinion. Okay? Cut. طيب ايش نقترح له في مسلسلات سيد؟ You can watch Stranger Things, The 100. Cut عند The 100. ايش كمان نقترح له؟ Stranger Things, The 100. La Casa de Papel or Money Heist. Lucifer. And Lucifer. This is لا لحظة. And Lucifer. لا بدون and. You can watch also Lucifer. نعطيهم كمان مسلسل خامس. خلينا نشوف ايش حاضر مسلسلات على نتفليكس دقيقة. And Vikings. These are 5 and Vikings. These are 5 incredible series from Netflix actually. بدون هاي سبق منها اللي حكيتها. اوكي هسه بس بدي احكي لهم ثروة نتفليكس. او لا فيش داعي. Finally, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening and goodbye. خلاص يلا. Finally, thank you for listening and goodbye. خلاص خلصنا.